Hi, Roses. Welcome to Roses Are Red. So, I pulled out this card randomly from the deck, and I thought we could do a pick a card on the subject trust the process. So, the question is, what ways are you breaking from tradition? What ways are you stirring things up? Whereas though you'll need to just trust the process? This is the question I'm going to ask, and I'm going to separate this into three sections. So let's just pull three cards for three different piles. All right. So it says accident. Okay. So mask. All right. So trust the process. What ways are you breaking tradition so that you're going to need to trust the process? All right. What are you doing differently? Okay. So these are your three piles. And this is so random that I'm not even sure if I'm going to post this. I'm going to take the top card from each pile. And so this will be pile one, this will be pile two, and this will be pile three. So I'll get started with pile one. Okay, pile one. So this is a very random question. What ways are you breaking tradition to put you in a position where you need to trust the process? Like, where are you doing things differently? Okay. And this is the first card we pull, merit making. So for some of y'all, you may be switching things up, like trusting people. Or maybe you had lost all hope in humanity and you gave no one the benefit of doubt that they could ever have any good intentions. I feel like maybe in this area, you're starting to open up a bit, trusting the process and just letting things fall where they may, whether or not these people are trustworthy or, you know, whether they have good intentions for you or not. You're still just kind of going with the flow because everything's going to work out for you. So let's pull a couple cards. You have Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. And also, I feel like you're switching things up because you're not following a plan. So if someone is chasing you with cruel intentions, money, they're not going to know exactly what you're going to do next. So they really do have to pay attention. They can't predict your movements, but this is money chasing you down. So some of y'all could be doing reverse psychology, like, I don't want this, or maybe you're afraid of success, or whatever the case is. I definitely feel like you've got some people who are wanting what you have. I'm watching a bee crawl up my screen, and I'm just seeing this as being someone who has a job to do, and they see you as their responsibility. Their job description is to not necessarily pester you, but they feel like they need to be close to you, like your energy is something that they need in their life. Okay. Then you have Eight of Pentacles and the Empress. Is it really the Empress here? I'm also hearing High Priestess. So maybe you're coming off as a nurturer, but this is part of your disguise. Because when shuffling the deck, we saw accident and mask. Like maybe you accidentally wore or put on someone else's face. Maybe you empathize with their emotions and it's stuck. And now you're walking around looking like this person and people are attracted to you because they think you're that person. But it was an accident and now you're in a situation where you just don't want to lose face. Like you don't know, maybe you don't know who or what you look like when you're just minding your business and living your life. You're not posing for the picture, you're not posing for the camera, so you don't really know what people are attracted to about you or what they're responding to. But it seems like they're coming at you like they want to be your friend or they just some type of unspoken connection to you that you don't agree with. So you're going to let that go. Whatever it is that you're holding on to, they want to hold on to as well. Let it go. And you got the golden mirror. They're reflecting you. Let it go. And it's up to them if they want to continue holding on to this thing or if they're just copycats. No offense to cats. But I feel like they're just copying your energy. Like it's not something they can do on their own. And maybe once you let this go, things will get easier for you. Okay, I'm going to close this up in a little bit. You got divine. Yeah, it does look like, and this is in reverse. I always find this card to be interesting because she's upside down. She's covering her face. And it says her. Maybe this is something about your reflection. Like you're not really connecting with your own physical appearance. Maybe there's some cognitive dissonance here. Or you feel like the person in the mirror is someone else copying you, or you don't recognize yourself. For some people, it could be just as simple as you don't recognize yourself anymore. But this is not a good thing. I mean, it is a good thing, but I feel like you're not taking it as a good thing. Like you've made improvements such a way that you've progressed faster than you expected. You didn't realize that you were already who you wanted to be, who you want to be. You already are that person. Who you admire in your mind, your higher self is you. Cupid's arrow. Maybe you're falling in love with yourself. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. Struck by love. For some of y'all, this could be a relationship, but for others, I feel like it could be a personal relationship with yourself, with Christ, with the idea of who you are, what you're about. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Maybe someone is challenging you. I'm not really sure why the flower is over her eye. It kind of reminds me of like Illuminati symbolism, especially with the backs of these cards. But I see this as being in touch with your femininity as well. Not afraid of what other people fear about you. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. Now you got Cupid twice from two different decks. So love is in the air here. Let's see what this person could have to say. I'm going to use the Hermit's Tarot for this. Love is in the air. Something is coming. Somebody's coming. What do they have to say? Reach out. So someone definitely wants you to reach out. Maybe you know who this person is, or maybe just put yourself out there so that you can be found. If you are ready to be available, if you feel like this is a message for you, maybe start some type of social media so that people can find you, or maybe go for a daily walk or start a routine so that you can be accessible if this is for you. But that's the energy I'm getting for this. Ways that you're breaking tradition, where you're just going to have to trust the process. I feel like overall it has to do with the friends that you're keeping, the company that you're keeping. This includes companies that you work for, your job, your purpose in life. It's almost like you've already completed that. Like you're really in a rest, like you're just resting right now. And trusting the process is just letting things fall where they go, fall into place, and doing everything according to your instincts, because that's what's natural and that's what's going to work out for you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If it does, be sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe, share. You can know reading with me if you'd like to, and you can also join my members only for more content. I hope I'm speaking loudly enough. So this is very different, this setup. But that's all I have for this energy, and I'm going to head over to Pile 2. Wow, okay. Hi, Pile 2. So you've got bully here for trusting the process. What ways are you trusting the process? There could be some people bullying you. It could be a group of people. It could be one person. It could be someone close to you. They're harassing you in a way that might go unnoticed or under the radar. Like it might be difficult to report this type of bullying. They could be bullying you because they're jealous. It doesn't really matter why they're doing it. But I feel like there's really, I kind of empathize and sympathize with this energy because I feel like you're doing the best that you can to be a good person, what you consider to be a good person. You don't step on anyone's toes or really try to attack anyone. So it really seems like this energy is coming. People who are just upset that you're reaching your goals, that you are a good person. And so what's going on with this energy? In what ways are you going to trust this process? How are you trusting this process? Let's see. Yeah, something's going to happen to these people. You're going to start hearing them talking really low, outside your door or just outside your office, or they're going to want you to hear what's going on with them because they want you to feel sorry for them. And also, it's like the universe is like, look, they're getting their karma. Like the universe is taking care of the situation and they want you to know. So you're going to definitely see how this person or these bullies are being taken care of because they're going to be gossiping about themselves so that you can hear, like, I just lost my job. It was the way it happened. Da 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 da. Da. I didn't qualify for unemployment. Da da da. I'm gonna lose my house. Da da da. My car is broke down. I can't make it to court. Da da da. I'm going to jail. Da da da. Okay, you're gonna hear it all, and it's gonna help. It's gonna happen. Um, like one everything after the next. Like these people, their lives are gonna be destroyed, and it's not really anything you're doing. I feel like you were the last straw. I feel like it's just their karma catching up with them, but you're going to get to witness it. Don't feel bad. Some people feel bad for them because that defeats the purpose. Like you didn't do anything wrong, okay? And that's negative energy. You don't need to be harboring that negative energy. Bad habits, drugs, addiction, toxicities. Yeah, so something is catching up with them. And I feel like you're the last straw in a way because there are many chances to do better and do right. And most people just walked away from them, knowing that one day they're going to meet their fate. And you happen to be that because you're really focused on doing right for yourself. You're doing what the universe wants you to do. You're really part of nature right now. And so when these disasters and these natural disasters strike, spiritually, metaphorically, or however the case this is, they're going to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And any person who's following God and understands how things works, they know that when the thunder clouds and the storms come out, it's time to go in. But these people just keep on harping and nagging and pestering, and they don't see all the signs that it's time to go in the house. It's time to shut up. It's time to mind your business. And they just keep going, keep going. That's why they're being affected by these storms. This stroke of bad luck that's happening to them. Okay, you could be with someone, you could be in a relationship, but I also feel like this is a message coming from your guardian angels. You could also be in this energy of an angelic like spirit. You could have an angelic aura because the message here is to not worry too much. Because I see this person being bullied and this person here being, those people bullying you are going to be replaced by your angels. Your angels are already here, and you just have to trust the process and know that they're already there. It's just a matter of focusing on who loves you, what has your best interest at heart, versus these negative entities that are about to be taken care of very swiftly. So they're trying to put you under to feel anxiety because they know that it's difficult to manifest while in this energy. They want to muddy up your waters because you are such a master manifester. You might have even asked God to take these bullies out of your life. However, whatever force to the full extent of the law, you might have said this, and that's what's happening. And you might even have caught a glimpse of how powerful your words are and how close you are to God's ear, that He answers your prayer so quickly. This could be happening to you and your family. You could be being bullied, or maybe you feel like you're being bullied by a bigger corporation or bigger agencies or government agencies, etc. I don't feel like it's, well, I don't know what your personal situation for, but with this, I feel like this is a person. Like, this is not the whole. So this is not the whole government or the whole country or the whole neighborhood or a whole race or any that's against you. I feel like it's just this person that has some issues, and they're trying to pull on the forces of all of these groups that really don't have anything to do with this person, and they will cut ties with this person in a heartbeat. This person is pretending and bluffing like they have more power than they do, and they're hoping that you'll believe them. Let's see if we can get some energy from this card. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to post this. I just felt like pulling some cards for you guys. I knew exactly what I was doing. So they knew what they were doing. They knew that they had no authority. They knew that they were trying to interrupt your energy. I feel like they don't have any lives. They don't have a life. So, and they have nothing to lose. So when you hear them lurking and lingering, it's almost like they're locked out of their house. They don't even have home to go to. They're really hoping that you'll let them in, and since you reject them, they just stay outside. Love you unconditionally. Yeah, so I feel like this take home here is to focus on your love, focus on your support, your angel guides, trust the process, and know that they're going to take care of everything. The more you focus on love and your angelic energy, the more these negative entities, or the less these negative entities have to hold on to when it comes to feeling powerful and feeling they can bully you and walk all over you. You existing in love is almost like it's out of their reach. You're untouchable. Okay, it's like they're vampires in the light. They can't be touched by the light, or they'll sizzle. And that's really how it is. Okay, so stay in the light. It goes without saying, stay in the light, stay in a positive frequency, a high vibration. Okay, so that's the energy I have for Pal 2. If you enjoyed that, you can book a reading, like, comment, share, subscribe. You can also join my members only for more content, and just stay positive. When it's time to house, go in the house. When it starts getting cloudy outside and you feel like a storm is coming, even in a spiritual sense, know that this is basically like Noah's flood, and it's coming to sweep away negative entities once and for all. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to pile number 2 or pile number 3. Okay, hi, pile number 3. All right, so you have blessings coming upon you. I'm getting right now that what's coming towards you is meant for you only. And anyone trying to take this away from you, this shine, is going to get burnt. They're going to sizzle. Because I'm seeing it's like a fire pouring down over you. Someone could live in California. I'm hearing something about fire season. Someone's house could be catching on fire. You could be near this fire. I'm not going to speak too more on that, but I feel like it could get really close and really dangerous for some people. Fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment. But also I feel like the energy is just so potent. The love that you're in is so potent and is meant for you. It's almost like it's a toxin to other people, but it's like you're immune to it. And people may feel like, oh, well, if she can do it, then I can do it. And they're getting called out. If they try to come at you like that, like they can have what you have because you have it and apparently they're exactly like you, or okay, so you have thug and then camouflage. So someone could be camouflaging themselves as a thug, thinking that that's what you're attracted to. You could be manifesting or attracting wealth, etc., money, notoriety, status, sex appeal, etc. And someone is almost like someone is trying to pretend like they're this thing that they're not. How can I go like, it's like someone who's pretending like they're from the hood, but they're not. And they're gonna play themselves in a way like, but not just the hood, because this, I mean, thug could represent anybody, but like they're pretending like they're down, or they're about their life, but they're not at all. And something's gonna be exposed about them that lets you know just how vulnerable these people are. Like they're gonna say something that's just so thrown off. That's for some people. I can get specific, but I feel like this needs to stay general. And you have pain here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting like, I heard, what's her name? Maybe I shouldn't say names, but there's a celebrity who said something like, someone asked her like, what keeps you going, or something, said pain, or like, how do you do, or what is this, like, what's your secret? And she said pain. She's in pain. And the way she said it, like, it just, if you know, you know, like, she doesn't have a choice. She has to keep going. She's not whining about her life. She's surviving. Okay, so that's why I feel like this could resonate with some people. Like, people might find you attractive. They might find you intelligent or skillful or like funny or charismatic, want to know your secret so they can copy you and start to pretend they are you, pretend they're better than you, etc. And when you tell them exactly what it is that makes you who you are, because you don't have to lie about it, you've been through a lot and you're in pain. They're going to want that pain. They're going to want to know what you've been through so they can mimic the experiences like actors. And it's just like actors, they're going to get caught up in a toxic energy. Like the guys that play Joker. Like they might see you smiling through the pain and feel like that is such a beautiful smile. I want that smile. Tell me everything about you so I can be you, etc., etc. And it's just going to get them caught up in something they can't escape. Also, I feel like you push these people away for their own protection. And this is what your blessing is, because you don't have to reject them anymore. If they keep pestering you and trying to get past your walls, trying to break through your boundaries, metaphorically, physically, just keep trying to get in your life, them off, cut them out, and rejected them. Now you don't have to do that anymore. You can let them in because they're going to burn. You're just too hot. Okay? They won't survive in this temperature. They're going to burn. So I feel like that's where you need to trust the process. That you're not protecting them anymore. It's too late for them. Love or hate, shocking news, giving money, legal issues, heart fog. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely you coping with the pain. Now, I don't know who this is resonating with, but it's really setting you apart from the crowd. And that might also be your blessing, because I feel like trying to fit in is more painful than sticking out. And in Power 2, there was some energy of someone being bullied because of that. But I feel like if this is something you're resonating with, you're not at risk of being bullied because your energy is just too powerful. Someone may even try to press charges on you. This could be like in a spiritual realm. They could be trying to accuse you of hurting their feelings or driving them crazy, making them lose their mind or putting them astray. leading them astray from the light, but it was up to them to follow you. And they were the ones having poor intentions. Someone could also be trying to pay you for your energy. Like they want you to cast a spell on them and make them beautiful or make them talented, but they just don't have any idea what they're asking for. And maybe you accepted that, let them figure it out. Because I really feel like you're past the point of allowing yourself to suffer because of who you are and letting other people benefit from your pain. I feel like now you're really going to use this. Well, it's not even like you're using it, because people are throwing themselves at you and you're basically going to accept it. Accept the money. I heard this also. Um, Someone was like throwing themselves at you or throwing insults at you or targeting you in some way, and you were saying, I accept money. I accept money. Like, I accept cash. Like, I won't take your shit, but I accept cash. Debit or credit, I take cash or something like that. And you were just basically accepting the energy of money over top of whatever they were throwing at you. Whatever it is that they thought that they were throwing at you turned into money by the time it landed in your hands. I'm getting, if that resonated you in any way, be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. Like, share, subscribe, comment. You could join my members only as well. You can also book a personal reading with me if you're interested in that. So that's what I feel like. Trust the process, because everything that's coming towards you is a blessing right now, and it might have been something you didn't see as a blessing before. You might have thought it was a curse, and it's technically a blessing and a curse, but you're about to reap the benefits of the pleasure that comes with this pain. Okay, so I hope that made sense for you. Okay, be sure to let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.